wrestling fans, welcome to this edition of Tag Team. I'm your host, Cesar Scorpio, alongside the Invincible Vincent.
Hi.
All right, 10 days away from Hardcore Justice.
Hardcore Justice.
Impact Wrestling was rolling, full steam ahead, ready to compete with the other federation. Now, first things first, Kurt Angle comes out stating, I want to call out the icon. Not that icon, the real icon.
Hogan.
Hogan, bring him out.
Front and center.
Hulk Hogan comes out and is mad. How dare you call me out? How dare you? You paid money to see me.
Back when you were a tiny child.
Me. Anyway,
to a tadpole.
Hogan is furious, but what happens? He's saying, you shouldn't be calling me. Hogan ends up, I guess, finally comes out that Hogan's been calling Kurt Angle, come to Immortal, trying to woo him over to Immortal.
Come on over, come on, we got money, come on.
I'm not a sellout, I'm not Anderson. I don't need your money. All I care about is the championship. So get out of here.
And
if you want
a problem with Sting, here's a thought. How about you wrestle him yourself?
Exactly. He looks like you got a couple more matches in you. No, he doesn't. But yeah, looks like you have a couple more matches in you. Lace him up and go at it. Yeah, that didn't go too well.
Yeah, Hulkster's not feeling that. What with this whole back in pieces and a C-clamp basically holding his entire spinal column together. Probably not going to happen.
Not a good idea, but Hogan does mention, if you want to test me, brother, I'll test it on you. Yeah, don't want to see that. Good thing it didn't happen here tonight.
Maybe, yeah.
After that, they give the Bound for Glory standings. Now, again, to save us some time here, we won't go over the full standings. But just to mention here, Crimson in the lead still with 31 points. Gunner with 28. Matt Morgan with 24. And RVD here tied with Devon with 21. Now, there were some matches here that changed the landscape of the BFG tournament, which we'll go over. First one here, Gunner versus RVD. Now, this match was totally going Gunner's way.
Yeah.
Gunner had all the momentum, and the old man, Johnny Coughs, pulls it out of the end.
Yeah, for some reason, RVD was able to get the Rolling Thunder on him.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. Followed up with a 5-star frog splash, and RVD wound up pulling out the win on this one.
RVD with 28 points now, behind only Crimson, tied with Gunner with the 28 points. After that, there's a note passed to Eric Bischoff, where it states that the network wants to see the X Division shoot for the stars. X Division is where the money's at, according to the network, and wants to see more like Destination X. Funny you say that, because right after that, Sting comes rolling out saying, guess who was announced at the voice of the network? Yeah. The exec.
All of a sudden, I'm in charge. Hello.
They don't believe it. They don't want to believe it, but he says, it's true. I'm wearing the Versace, and I'm the new voice.
Bright red suit. Impossible to blend in anyway.
Walking around with a black cage covered up with a drape he had over there. Yeah. Not knowing what it was, but threatened everybody with it. So anyway, Immortal was in there, didn't like it, shoot him away, and we continued here with the show. After that, Brian Kendrick, beat up, looks like he's got only pants on, no shoes, no shirt, strolls into the ring with Alex Shelley, and he gives some hippie gibberish, and Alex Shelley needs to translate.
Blubbering at the top of my lungs, I'm saying things that are making your brain think that I'm saying other things, but what really I'm saying is, Alex Shelley, what is he talking about?
Yeah, Alex Shelley ends up telling him that, Austin Aries is the guy that we want to call out, because Austin Aries is not playing by Destination X rules.
Yes.
He's making his own rules. Austin Aries comes out, he mentions, I played by your rules, I made the roster, I played by your rules to even be in the pay-per-view. Now I'm making my own rules. My only goal is to make money, and that's being the champion, baby. That's all it's about. Not really rubbing the Division X the right way, but that sounds very much like Immortal's way of thinking.
It really kind of does, yeah. Something might be happening in that vein.
It needs to happen. Why hasn't it happened already?
Why not?
Come on.
They're going to need somebody.
Hogan, you want to call somebody? Call Austin Aries.
Yeah, and seeing as how, Abyss can't get the job done in an Ultimate X match.
Right? Let's do it. Come on. Seal the deal.
It's ready to happen.
Anyway, Abyss comes rolling out saying, I want my rematch. And Hogan and Bischoff still run this thing. And they promised me a rematch tonight. Well, funny you say that, because here comes Sting on that Tron stating, you're going to get your rematch, see? But it's going to be an Ultimate X match. Woo! Good luck with that, Abyss.
Have fun.
All right. After that, there's a little segment here where Matt Morgan gives his health status. Apparently, he was injured. He's got a torn right pec.
Toral muscle.
That sounds like it hurts.
Sounds painful.
Anyway, he's going to stay with the points that he has. Apparently, he has the 24 points. Not going to move from there. He's out of the tournament.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, buddy.
Yeah.
Championship next time.
Yeah, looks like he's going to be out for about 6 weeks or so. Don't know if he's going to be back in time to rack up anything that's going to be meaningful in the BFG
Doubt
series.
it. No, he's done.
He's done.
He's done with that. Following that, we had Bully Ray versus Crimson. Man, I wonder who's going to win.
Yeah, Crimson has this habit of not losing anything.
Bully Ray had all momentum in this match. He was dominating the match. And out of nowhere, oh, what? Crimson wins.
Yes.
Explain that, E.
Yeah. Bully Ray was walking away with it. Looked like he hadn't totally won. Out of nowhere and for no good reason, here comes a power bomb from Crimson.
Too fake.
And then 1, 2, 3, and we're done.
7 points for Crimson, now leading with 38 points in the BFG tournament. Fake. Just disgustingly fake.
Can't have people winning all the time.
I'm just tired of even saying it.
Come on now.
After that, we had Terror versus Winter in a good match. We actually had Miss Chessmacher out there, Angelina Love come out there, but Earl Hebner said, no, ladies, get out of there. I want to right down the middle. Well, it was right down the middle, but Tara ended up biting off a little bit more than the Jews. Winter surprised me.
Yeah. Tara was actually pretty rock solid through this whole match.
She's always rock solid.
Yeah. And, but Winter wound up getting the win. After a sneaky little shot to the junk area, Earl Hebner apparently missed it.
Oh man needs some glasses.
Yeah, Winter got the pin, 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, that's the way that bad boy ended, but it leads to the question. Do you think Winter now has the momentum to take that championship away?
With this win, I would say so. Basically, if, they shoot away Angelina Love. If Angelina Love's anywhere near the ring, it's almost a lock.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be interesting to see. And I'm looking forward to that match. Anytime you can see Mickie James. Mickie James is the real deal. Straight up women's wrestling champion, and for good reason. She's the greatest. After that, we had the much anticipated Ultimate X match. Abyss versus Brian Kendrick. Ultimate X. Man, this was a little crazy because you know Abyss ain't going to get up there.
Yeah.
Abyss shaking the structure.
Come
on, get that belt down.
Down like a bear trying to push over a tree. Figured at one point he was just going to grab Brian Kendrick by the feet and just swing him at it or something.
Pinata style. But no, he was going to choke slam Kendrick. Gets him up. Kendrick grabs the belt, and that's it. You wasted your rematch on an Ultimate X match. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Sting. It gets worse from there for Immortal. After that, we had Eric Young. A little funny comedy here. Eric Young comes out with Joel Dean. Looks like it's... whose agent is that?
Joel Dean, Super Agent to the Stars, like David Hasselhoff.
Ooh.
Eric Young comes up. He wants to get into Hollywood, so he wants to talk to an agent. Talks to Joel Dean. Joel Dean is very astounded and bewildered as why his man is in his office. For no good reason, Eric Young feels like it's like time to disrobe. Gets down to his wrestling chonies. Joel Dean was like, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and put that stuff back on now. And
come back later.
Yeah. Joel Dean was basically trying to get this man out of his office. I wanted to go ahead and take some acting classes for a long, long time and then come back.
24 hours? Deal! No, 48 hours in. See you later. And that's the way that bad boy ended. Yeah. After that...
Eric Young is awesome.
Hey, this guy loves Eric Young.
Eric Young is awesome.
Anyway, right after EY's little skit there, we had Tracy Brooks and Velvet Sky come out to the ring and call out ODB and Jackie. Why in your right mind would you do that? Anyway, she calls her out, stating, I don't want you picking on this little girl anymore. I want you to start playing nice. And Velvet Sky ends up saying, I can take the mic from here. Tells him, look, I earned everything I got. I'm here because I deserve it. If you want a job here, why don't you ask for it?
Yeah. And she basically stated the obvious, then going back and forth. Why don't they just go ahead and ask for the job?
I'm done with this.
Yeah. And by the way, Velvet Sky, mic skills getting better. Dig it.
That's my lady right there.
Nice.
Anyway, after that happened, Velvet Sky pretty much said, I'm done with this storyline. Walked away from it. Jackie and ODB are left in there with
Tracy Brooks.
Tracy, yeah. I was going to say Kazarian's wife, and that's the end of that. So hopefully that's the end of that little segment, and we move on to bigger and better things. Hopefully possibly a championship.
Could be.
For Our Lady in Waiting. After that, Sting comes clean. This is pretty entertaining because Eric Bischoff's in the ring, in the office, on the phone with the execs here in the network saying, how dare you? How dare you? Me and Hogan run this thing, and now you're putting Sting in charge? The execs are like, no, we haven't talked to Sting in 2 or 3 weeks. What are you talking about? What? Sting comes out, and he comes clean. What happens?
I confess, I was lying about that. I'm not really the network executive. Watch my bird.
Anyway, what do you have in the cage the whole time? A crow. There's a raven in the cage.
Yeah.
Comes out, he's saying it likes to eat eyeballs. So you better keep your eyes closed. Stay in this office until after the cage match that I just set up illegally because I am not an exec.
But I'm crazy.
Haha. Anyway, that's what happens. The cage match ends up taking place. This cage match is with Mr. Anderson, with Kurt Angle, and in a cage with tigers. No, not really, but with Fortune. Fortune's around the area, pretending they're lumberjacks, and the match goes on. Now, the match going back and forth until Immortal,
of course,
Immortal Fashion comes out, tries to interfere, but Fortune is there.
Yeah, Fortune backs him up, but Bully Ray still sneaks around. Anderson requests a folding chair from Bully Ray, and Bully Ray didn't like the way he said it because he said, "Give me that folding chair, sweetheart."
Woo! You call him sweetheart? Hell's Kitchen!
And he goes to give him the chair. They play a little bit of tug of war. And
you want it? You don't want it. You don't want it. You want it? No, you don't want it. You don't want it. There you go.
Kurt Angle woke up, by the way, and decides to roll up Ken Anderson.
Suplex! Almost hit his head on the chair, but anyway, gets the W. I don't know if Anderson's going to be too fond of Immortal after this match.
Yeah.
Besides the fact that Bully Ray's just nominating Mr. Anderson for these matches.
I volunteer that guy!
Oh yeah, do it! Good job. No, that doesn't fly. Anyway,
that gets old quickly.
Yeah, I don't blame Mr. Anderson for turning on Immortal, but foremost, he needs to turn on Bully Ray. That guy's the guy that, oh, man, I can put up with that. After that match is over, lights go out, lights come back on. Who's in there? Sting is in the ring saying, 10 more days, big boy.
Just 10
more days. So there you have it. We're going to have one more Impact Wrestling before Hardcore Justice. So we'll get more information as to what the entire card looks like and preview our predictions for Hardcore Justice here next week. That's all the information we have for this review. But let's get started here with Invincible Vincent's 3 the Hard Way. What you got for us, Steve?
Okay, first off, Triple H and WWE Raw this week. Triple H's inaugural step as the head of WWE pretty much went off without a hitch. Looked really, really good. He threw a couple of shoulder fakes when he was when he was presenting it. He said that he was going to be bring out someone who had been resigned, and all of a sudden here comes JR, Jim Ross. He threw another one when he said, we have one more guy that's re-signed. Everybody looks over, thinks it's going to be CM Punk. Turns out to be John Morrison.
Re-signed? I didn't know Morrison was out of contract.
Yeah, he wasn't really out of contract.
He was injured.
His neck was, busted up by R-Truth, but,
Shady.
Hold out the story. There's a shoulder fake.
That guy needs to make up for what he did to Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. And this
job.
Yeah, something's going to be happening this Monday. Keep your eyes peeled. It's got to be awesome.
SummerSlam is going to be interesting. Yeah. Anyway, what else we got?
Yeah. Now I don't know if these twists and turns have to do with the fact that they hired the soap opera writer back in April, Tom Casilio. But the word around the campfire is that they actually have word out to try and get more soap opera writers on staff. So clearly whatever he's doing is working. The time between April and now has been very, very tumultuous.
Storylines, the angles that WWE has are awesome. They're borderline, again, breaking down the fourth wall. Awesome storylines that they have. The question is, the robbings of Rey Mysterio! Not cool with that!
Yeah, no, that definitely has to be addressed. I don't believe that's just going to fade into memory. I don't think that's going anywhere. I think Rey Mysterio is probably going to bring that up.
We'll find out. We'll
see what happens.
All right.
Number 2, Sting! I really, really like this Joker Sting that's hanging out right now. Even on the weeks when he's not wrestling, he's still able to bring a whole lot of entertainment to the show.
Brings it!
Bright red Versace suit for no reason.
Like that suit, by the way. Man.
Yeah. You get attention with that suit. Just randomly lying about being a network executive.
Yeah.
For no good reason. Setting up the Ultimate X match. During times when there's no X Division championship going on. Well, not championship, but no X Division actual pay-per-view or whatever. The steel cage match for no reason. For being just a regular show, this was actually pretty action-packed this week.
Nice.
And also, for no good reason, just carrying around a bird. Awesome. I dug it.
Sting!
Sting. I'm liking what Steve is doing right now. At number 3, Zack Ryder. Okay. We've established that he's on WWE Raw.
Yeah.
Actually, the good news is he had a match. The bad news is Michael Cole
Yeah, how much of a match was that? Hey, he beat an undefeated WrestleMania winner, right?
That's true.
If you're gonna knock off announcers, take a crack at Booker T, baby.
Yeah, you know, one of the announcers that can actually wrestle for one thing, you know, it's another set up by Triple H or whatever, but yeah. At some point, I'm sure they're going to give
baby steps, Zack Ryder, baby steps. Congratulations on being on Raw again.
Yeah.
All right. That's all the information we have for this review and the TNA review. Remember, next week we have the WWE review, going over all the information that happened here in the WWE, including SmackDown and Raw. And then don't forget, next week we have the preview show for Hardcore Justice. From myself, Cesar, Scorpio, Invincible, Vincent, thank you very much for watching. See you guys next week.
Take care.